What you think about when you're born into a fire? Let them burn it out. Sell them to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away, fade away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. Listen up now, because we're never dropping out. Beat the odds, beat the big house. Our brains are bigger than the doubt. We've been thinking for ourselves, never let the truth fade away. This is bigger than ourselves, we won't let the world burn away, burn away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. And we feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. Maybe I'm a little young, but you don't know what I've become. Can't you see it in my face? But you've been living in disguise, but you can see the killer in my eyes. I've got a look you can't escape. Poco no mirai wa, dare ni mo.
Well, good morning, my coffee beans. How you doing this morning? Hopefully everyone's doing well. We've got a little thunderstorm going on here this morning. A little lightning, a little thunder, a lot of rain. It's raining pretty heavily. So hopefully our power holds out, and hopefully I'll be able to get through this stream this morning. I apologize for yesterday, but Tuesday night, I guess my RA is really flaring up because the last several days I felt like absolute and total just hot garbage. But it just got a little bit too much, and I just couldn't power through it yesterday to do a stream. So I thought about maybe hopefully trying to like maybe do one last night. But then after the day I had it, boy, work was a hum. It was just a hump. It was just bad. Work was just bad yesterday. I spent about 5 hours yesterday morning in a Zoom call. And I don't know if any of you guys have to do Zoom as far as like maybe you're in college and you had to do Zoom calls, or because maybe it's online or your work. But setting inside of a Discord call with a friend or whatever, talking for a few hours, that's cool. I like doing that. I do that every once in a while with friends and what have you. But setting in a Zoom call for because it started at, I kid you not, it started at like 8:30 yesterday morning, and didn't finish till it was like 1 o'clock. had this big thing that broke at work, and it affected the entire whatever. And so anyway, we had to get it fixed, which we did. We got it fixed, but it just took a little bit of time because it was just some unique situations, whatever. But whatever. It's what I get paid to do, right? It's what I paid to do. Listen, if you haven't subbed, why not? I mean, I think I'm fairly entertaining. I mean, I know I'm not the most handsomest guy. I mean, but I think I'm fairly entertaining. Every once in a while, I come in here pretty hot. You know what I'm saying? And I really get pretty feisty about some things. Not this morning. I just don't have no feistiness in me this morning. But anyway, let's get into this. All right. Enough of my rant and raving. Oh, by the way, have you checked out my merch lately? Yeah, if you hit the exclamation mark merch, I still got things. Let's talk about the merch for a second. I've kind of got a little bit of a conundrum, guys. We are closely approaching having 1K subs. And when that happens, there are some decisions that I have to make. And I've had some pretty lengthy conversations with different creators, different people, about, kind of how to do things and how to move forward and what to do. The bottom line will always be that I want to make this content as accessible as I possibly can to everybody. I don't have such a high opinion of myself that I feel like, oh, you guys should pay some exorbitant amount of money just to be able to see my ugly mug, and to hear my opinions about things that you probably really don't care about anyway. But I have to counterbalance that with what my goal is with this channel, which is to help creators that are just starting and are facing some, challenges when it comes to technology that that we can help. We can kind of bridge that gap a little bit for them, kind of, to help them out and bless them that way. And that's what we're going to do. And I've got a couple of different people right now that we're looking at and stuff. And before anyone says anything, yes, I am aware that Xylee is having computer issues. I've reached out. Xylee made it perfectly clear that she's fine. She's got everything under control. So no one has to come, hey, people, we need to help Xylee. No. Of course I would. I 100% would in a heartbeat, but Xylee has assured me that she's got everything under control. And so we don't have to worry about that. Okay. Because, Xylee is a very integral part of our little part of the internet. And, I want to always ensure that she's able to, continue making content. And I understand, before I get flamed in the comments later on or in chat or anything else, I understand that Xylee is not everybody's cup of tea. I get that. Just like I understand that like Jessica Pizzle is not everybody's cup of tea, right? I get that. But I'm going to make things real perfectly clear here. This philanthropy project is not a popularity contest. Okay. If I see somebody out there, or if somebody brings someone to my attention that I go and I check out their content and I say, okay, yeah, right. I think they need a little help. I think I can help them. Then I'll help them. Right. Or not me. We as coffee beans coming together will help them. if they don't like me, if they detest me, if they hate me, if they want to make content about how I'm a boomer and I have no business making that type of content, talking about the topics that I talk about, because what am I even doing with my life? I should not care anything about all this stuff. If that's their stance and if that's their opinion of me, that's 100% okay. They can have those thoughts and opinions about me. I don't care. I've had people have a lot worse opinions of me. And yet here I am every morning. Every day I get up and I swing my little tootsies out of the bed and I put them in my house shoes and I shuffle off and take a shower, because it doesn't impact me. It doesn't impact my way of life, and it doesn't impact how I look at myself or feel about myself. It's almost like I'm an adult and I learned the old lesson of sticks and stones, right? But anyway, there are a couple of people that we are considering and looking at. Anyway, anyway, so let's see what else. Okay, so let's get into this. Yeah, you got that little stinger? I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to keep it or not. It's kind of a, I don't know. It's, I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know. Why is that? Where's all my stuff at? Where is my stuff not showing up? Hang on here. Why is that? Oh, I was doing some, never mind me, guys. It's okay. I was doing some stuff. The other day I was tweaking and playing and seeing how I could do things a little bit differently or whatever. E equals MC squared. Energy equals my coffee. There you go. Energy is equal to my coffee squared, which means more coffee. Always. Listen, Einstein was a very smart man. And if Mr. Albert Einstein says more coffee is better, then by nabs, who am I to argue with Mr. Einstein? He is, after all, give us the theory of relativity. Right? Am I right? I'm right. Of course I am. I'm the peepaw, right? All right. So, let's talk about Boogie. Boogie, 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 boogie. All right. So Boogie puts out a tweet the other day. And he tweets out this picture, but he blurs out his new friend, his girlfriend, face with a little Mario cube, right? Good morning, JFA. Woo! Anyway, he popped this tweet of this picture, right? Alluding to or hitting, saying, retweet this if you want to be my girlfriend in a video soon. In before Reddit tries to find her on a sugar daddy site using her tattoos as a clue. Keep looking, guys. I'm sure you'll find her, ROFL. It ain't a waste of your time, I promise. Okay. So he hints to that or whatever. And then he puts out another picture where it looks like she's, I don't know, was that like a llama or something like that? Maybe she's petting or whatever. Anyway, people starts asking questions. Why do you always do this when you get a girl? It's kind of cringe, man. Act like you've been there. Free clout view. She decides she wanted to do it, and why not take the win? Then Turkey Tom says, how much did you pay her? Boogie says she gets paid Mountain Dews and Snuggles. Lip Jan says, why do these lolcows always use their girlfriends to get more likes and money? They always got to be these fangirls of internet clout and 20 years younger. Boogie says, people have such bizarre visions of us in their heads they cannot reconcile that we are real people. And when we meet,
suck your own butthole. You're doing great.
Ghoster donated $5. Says, where is, oh, come on. You may not be the handsomest guy, but I'd still hit it. Want to see a picture of my dick? You know, that's a really tempting offer. But I think I'm going to have to pass. And I think mainly because I'm kind of worried it was probably bigger than mine. And then I would have penis envy. And I already have enough envy of other things. So I don't need to add that to my list. So anyway. But thanks for the offer to hit it. I mean, you know. Just as long as you didn't hit it and quit it, because I'm not that type of guy. I'm not cheap, right? I may be easy, but I'm not cheap. Says, why do these lolcows always use their girlfriends to get more likes and money? They always get KFK. So it's also fun watching people deal with their cognitive dissonance. So anyway, there were some people that actually said some positive things too. Whatever, right? And then, of course, he was out here doing gangster stuff. And then he does put out a video, and here's a picture of his girlfriend. This is not the best angle. And if I'm quite honest, she kind of looks like, and I hate to do this, and I don't, it just kind of makes her look like she's, I don't know. I don't want to shit on Boogie and this girl. I swear to God, I don't. I just don't want to do it, but oh, fuck. This is just not a flattering picture. Now, I'm going to let it go at that, right? I'm just going to let it go at that shit, right? And so anyway, there's more. Okay. What was this here? So this guy here says, what does a 48-year-old man have in common with a 21-year-old girl? Well, she's not 21, she's 20. Okay, there's that. People are talking about, she's a child. He says, if she's old enough to die for Uncle Sam at almost 21, she's old enough to eat chicken nuggets with me. Okay. Brantley says she's 18. Yeah, I know what. I seen that tweet, Nicole, and I seen, Bo Black's tweeted stuff out. The record has been officially set. Bo Black's followed it up, said that Boogie sent him evidence proving that she is 20 years old. All right. This is a little bit better picture. Let me just deal right away with the biggest, I guess the big elephant in the room, right? The age. Boogie is almost 50. He's 48. I think he's 48 years old. Let's see here. How old is he? How old is Boogie2988? Yeah, he's 48 years old. Okay. All right, so Boogie is 48 years old. And she is 20. So that's like almost a 30-year difference. Okay. That would essentially be, almost 49. Okay. So we'll just say for easy mathematics, we'll say 50 years old. Okay. 48, 49, whatever. And she's 20 years old. Almost 21 according to Boogie. I saw people putting out tweets saying he groomed a 19-year-old. How do we know this? Well, because he put out a tweet saying, where was it? Let's see, where was it at here? Where else was it here? He put out a, did he delete this? Okay, no, here we go. So you put out this tweet here. You know what, guys? I don't like that stinger. I'm going to just go back to my fade. That's annoying. He said, she wrote me on Instagram. We talked about our trauma in our past. We were both doing therapy around that time and both worked to heal ourselves. We found out we were on the same path together. And one day she said she had feelings. We decided to explore that. Now here we are. Okay. So their bond or whatever was their, I guess they had similar traumas. In their past. Hers maybe not quite as far in the past as Boogie's, because again, age deal. So this guy here, Typical Soldiers, how many years ago did she reach out to you? He says 8 months. 8 months ago. All right. So Boogie is 49 years old, 48, 49 years old. She's 20, almost 21, whatever. Is this a problem? In the eyes of the law, it is not a problem. She's 18 years or older. She is an adult. She has all the rights, responsibilities, and freedoms that come with being an adult. If she wants to date somebody who is a little bit older than her, and I'm being extremely generous when I say a little bit, that is well within her rights. If Boogie wants to date someone who is 20 years old, again, that's well within his rights. But let me say this, and I'm talking, this is my perspective as a man who is closer to Boogie's age than she is. I can 100%, when I see this picture here, right, I 100% understand exactly why they're together. Okay? 100%. One of the texts or tweets that I seen was they asked Boogie, does she have issues? How's her relationship with her father? He said, not good. Okay. Implication there was daddy issues, right? Boogie's daddy now, whatever, I guess, right? Look, old guys date younger girls all the time, right? I fucked 40-year-old. Yeah, sure. The trauma. Yeah. Red flag. Sure. Whatever. Guys, here's the thing. If you guys find this to be a little bit weird, if you guys find this to be repulsive even, that's fine. That's fair. That's whatever, right? My question would be this, right? And this is from a guy, like I said, closer to Boogie's age than this girl is. Eventually,
Suck your own butthole. You're doing great.
K-Huck, Dodo25, love you people. I love you too, K-Huck. Eventually, guys, the sex is going to wane a little bit, right? Why? You're just not going to be able to keep up, okay? I'm just telling you. His physical limitations are not going to allow him to keep up with her, period. Just not. So, when they're laying there in the bed at night, what can they talk about, right? Now, he says they have in common video games and this, that, and whatever else, and that's fine, and that's great. But life experiences comes into play that you can't relate. And I understand, the argument can even be made that, well, Boogie psychologically probably is stunted and he's not progressed past, his teen years anyway, because of the psychological trauma stuff that he was subjected to, according to him, by his parents. Right. And I'm sure that's very, very valid. And I'm sure that's, legitimate thing. But the bottom line is this, guys. Okay. I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys not to be weirded out by this. I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys not to be supportive. If you like Boogie, I'm not going to tell you not to support the man. The thing of it is if this young lady makes him happy, if he makes her happy, and if they have some happiness together for a period of time, then so be it, right? As long as there was nothing inappropriate that was going on, then it's really none of our business. Now, the question then becomes, well, why is he making this public? Why is this all of a sudden such a big hot thing, right? And he says, okay, so why did they all of a sudden have to break this, and why did they have to come forward with all this? Well, according to this, Bob says, some things are best kept private, not everything has to go to social media. And I agree with Bob here, right? But Boogie says, we went live this week because a certain person doxed her over the weekend. We had little choice. So see, that's the other side, right? Now, Boogie may not have the influence, and he may not have the reach that he once did, right? But he still has a lot of detractors out there, right, that keep up with his every move. Now, here's what I don't understand. Prior to this, Boogie had not said anything on social media that I'm aware of. He had not, so how did people find out that they were dating? Right? Did she post something? Right? Or did he let somebody that is within his closer group or circle of online personalities know about this, and one of them released that information or doxed her? I don't know. He just says that a certain person doxed her over the weekend. Now, what does that mean? Put out her real name, put out her address, put out her phone. What? I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of cryptic in that sense. Who knows? He just says, my internet X fans are wild, is all else he goes on to say on that tweet. So I don't know. I mean, I guess congratulations, Boogie. I hope you've got plenty of vitamins, my dude. Maybe some G Fuel, something to power the machine, dude, because, she's 20 something, dude. She's a 20-year-old young lady. You're a 50-year-old man. Of course, they got all kinds of pharmaceuticals these days to help guys rise up and challenge another day, if you know what I mean. So why not, I guess, right? Why not? Carry on, brother. Carry on. All right. So, do you guys remember Trevon Sellers? Or Trevon? Maybe it's Trevon. Trevon. I'm not sure how you say the guy's name. He's an asshole. Trevon Sellers, he's the cat that, bought the Wendy's Baconator, and he said he's going to give it to, I think the guy's name was Isaiah, the guy that was out there smoking crack or whatever, right in the alleyway, was going to get him some food and whatever, and then he just turned around and ate it in front of him, right? Well, he's in the news again, right? This is, you remember went in there and he did this whole thing. YouTuber buys a homeless person food, then eats it last second right in front of him. Remember this guy? Yeah. Remember this asshole? When the video went viral and stuff, whatever, he made a post saying, that it was, actually it was just all faked and stuff. And it was also wasn't real. So forth. Well, a YouTuber by the name of Susie has made a video, and in this video, he shows that there was a couple of, let's see, let me kind of scour the thing here. Yeah, we'll come back here. About right here, I think it is. Yeah, let's go here.
Hi,
Hi, why are you touching me?
because you smell so good.
Okay, no thank you.
Can I maybe smell you?
I see that you're doing some sort of weird psychology experiment, but if you put your hands on me again, I will call the police. Get away from me.
You smell like a beautiful vanilla candle. Don't do that.
So anyway, he comes up to this woman. This is, of course, is Trevon. He's coming up. He's harassing this woman, right? Wanting to get a reaction, which he gets a reaction, right? He then later on, there's another video that he did where he shows up to this animal shelter here. Okay. And he antagonizes and harasses this animal shelter worker, right? And he says no. He tells her he's
Break
not.
is it?
Maybe I don't want to give it to you.
Okay, then you can leave.
Well, you have an attitude.
I'm going to take the kitten from you.
No.
I'm going to call PD.
Over a cat?
Can you call dispatch?
Now you're really not getting the cat.
Okay.
If you call the cops, you're not getting the cat for sure, Lou.
I work with the police department.
Yeah, but I don't have to surrender an animal to you.
don't.
It's an option.
You don't. You're absolutely
Yeah,
right.
I found the cat and you're having an attitude.
What is your plan with the kitten?
I'm gonna put him in a.
I'm going to stop.
Okay. All right. So then he's talking about now. Of course, it's bleeped out, whatever. But he was going to, needless to say, he was going to do something horrific with the cat. And then if that wasn't enough, he does this thing where he comes up to this couple who are out dining al fresco, and he tells them basically he has no money. Could they, and so the woman goes and buys this cat something to eat, right? And then he comes and turns around and uses it to threaten them.
I can get you a $5 gift.
If you could, it'd be a blessing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. What's your name?
My name is Fun.
Fanya. I'm Trey. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hey guys, I just want to say thank you so much for giving me that food. I want to give you this rock. Now, if you didn't give me any money to get food, I would have with that rock.
So what do you think he said there? Because they bleeped it out, right? Because, I'm sure to get, keep it monetized, whatever. He threatens them. He threatens them with physical, he was going to, Minecraft them, right? Of course, the husband doesn't take too well with this. He gets up, he gets in the guy's face, it becomes confrontational. Okay. Well, because of all the antics with several complaints, the Upland Police Department, which is where all this stuff transpired, right out in, this is out in California, up in California. It says, we are aware of several recent disturbing social media posts that have been made by Trevon Sellers, 23 of Sacramento. These posts include threatening videos that were made at a fast food restaurant in the on Foothill Boulevard and at the Upland Animal Shelter. Among others, this evening, officers located and arrested Sellers for criminal threats. This investigation is ongoing, and any other victims of Sellers are encouraged to contact Upland PD, right? And they give a number there, right? So, anyway, as you can see here, I don't know where this thumbnail came from or whatever. I don't know. It's a good thumbnail. He's got him crying or whatever. So anyway, at least finally we've got some. I hope they throw the book at this guy. He is facing up to 3 years in prison for this, right? If he's convicted. If he is convicted, he is facing up to 3 years because, you cannot just, okay. in the situation where he walked up and brushed the woman's hair and asked to smell or whatever, right? That's disturbing. It's weird. It's creepy, whatever, right? But guess what? That also constitutes assault, right? You can't just walk up and lay hands on somebody. Even something as mundane as that, you cannot do it, right? That is actually physical assault. You just can't lay hands on somebody, even in a non-quote. Like, he didn't hit her, he didn't, do anything as far as cause physical pain, but it doesn't matter. You can't just walk up and touch somebody like that. Then him threatening to terminate the kitten. You can't do that either, right? That's animal cruelty. That'll get you too, right? And sometimes I think that'll actually get you worse than if you hit somebody, which is the weird thing, but nonetheless. And then of course, lastly, him straight out threatening those people's lives, because he said if they hadn't bought him the food, that that's what he was going to have done to them. Here's the thing, dollar store Mizzy. No, actually, he's worse than a dollar store Mizzy, because this guy is actually threatening people's lives. Well, no, Mizzy did that too, though, right? Yeah, because he went up there and asked those young girls if they wanted to. There's probably not a lot of difference between them, except for this guy didn't get into the whatever it's called, the of a subway, the train, the main part of the train, what drives the engine of a subway. Didn't get her start messing with the stuff, trying to make it take off and drive off and stuff. Yeah, I don't know, man. These guys, I don't know, man. I guess clout and fame and stuff it's a hell of a drug, man. It is a hell of a damn drug, right? I just hope they found him guilty. I hope they lock him up, and I hope that he doesn't see freedom for a very, very long time. I feel like that needs to happen, and I feel like these someone like that does those types of quote social experiments, those social pranks like that, there needs to be an example set, and I would hope that would deter and stop some of this nonsense. See, that's the problem that's going on over in UK with Mizzy, because UK law has no teeth, and that's why he's allowed to. He just keeps continuously doing this crap over and over and over. And they don't do anything to stop him. He's becoming more and more blatant, because each time that they arrest him and then turn around and let him go again, he just becomes more empowered, right? Like, he believes he's untouchable. And the thing of it is I know that the UK has, laws and stuff over there where, the citizens aren't allowed to really defend or protect themselves like we do here in the States. But that doesn't mean that he's not going to come across a citizen over there at some point in time that just has zero fucks to give, and he's going to do something, and they're going to punch his ticket. He's going to find out. He's going to give them that fuck around and find out train, and it could be very, very bad for him. And then you wind up with having two lives ruined. Right. So anyway, laws against the victims. Sometimes, yeah, JFA. Sadly, I think sometimes they are, my man. Sometimes they are. So this next story, this one is mind-boggling to me, y'all. I had saw this and I ignored it. But then Purple, my good friend Purple Paw Prince, put this in the docket, because I guess she just felt like you guys need to see me react to this mess. So I guess I will do so.
Take your CR, take your Kiki. Ice cream so good. It was you, Max, Pop, amazing. Ice cream so good. Ice cream so good. Take your CR, take your mustard. Ice cream so good. Take your Sky, got money. Wow, I got your name. Beautiful gift for you. Take your Heaven. Ice cream so good. Take your Ash, take your Tania. Ice cream so good. Take your Saturn, yes, do your thing, huh? Woof! Take your Noel, take your Yayita. Yes, popcorn, yes, popcorn, yes, popcorn, yes, popcorn. Oh, take your Sky, I love. Oh. Take your CR.
So what the fuck is going on here, right? That's the question, right? Well, I'm going to tell you what the fuck is going on here, right? Where is it at? Where is it at here? Let me find it, because I thought I had pulled it up, but I did not. This person actually has a, I think this is her Pinky Doll. I think is this, yeah, Pinky Doll. This is a YouTube channel. She's got 1.83K subscribers. This whole thing that she does, this video that we just watched here, she does NPCs. This is a whole NPC thing that she does, right? See here, Pinky Doll NPC moment compilation. Let's just watch a little bit of this and watch. She acts like NPCs and stuff out of these video games. Here's what I'll say. She's very good. She's got the actions and the I guess the mannerisms, you would, I guess. I don't, she's yeah, she's enacting NPCs. Evidently this is a thing. Because she's not unique. She's not the only one doing this. I found another one. Does the same thing. Look at this crap.
Jonah, yum! The more you write I love you in the chat room, the more I know you want me to leave. Oh, I love you. Mwah.
No spicy.
Roses, yum! Taco crunch.
No spicy.
And these people, look at this, 270,000, guys, 270,000 likes. Oh, is that Liana? It may be, JFA. That may actually be Liana. Did we find her secret channel? I don't know. We have to ask her, I guess. I can't judge them too hard. I'm sitting here talking about them. They're getting 270,000 likes. God bless their little hearts. Oh God. Today. What a day. It's Thursday. It's Thursday. We just got one more day this week, folks. If we can just, we're almost to the finish line. We're almost to the finish line. Hopefully we don't get one of them turtle shells shoved up our asses like on Mario Kart and we spit out. So hopefully we can get across that finish line. How many of you guys know who Badwick is? Right? He tried out was one of the contestants over at Clear as Mud. Did a really good job. Really liked him. I like his content. Streams over on the Twitch. Badwick, yeah. He's pretty entertaining dude. Pretty funny. Yeah. Or at least I thought he was, right? Yeah, at least I kind of thought he was, right? Until, unfortunately, what? Stop it. I hate technology sometimes, and I've been in it all my freaking life. Okay. So yeah, he streams over here on the the Twitch, right? On the Twitch. He's got he gets pretty decent views here. I mean, you know, he does okay. Has 182 followers. He's doing his thing, right? Put this little tweet out. Why? Well, I'll tell you why. Because he's had some fundraising and stuff going on, right? And he's got a hot tub stream. And he's got one of these, I don't know, it's off that movie, what was it? What was that guy? He's jumping the shark. He's doing something to that shark, Oz. Borat. Yeah, he's got the Borat bikini thing on or whatever. Right? Holy crap. Listen. He is a whole hell of a lot more confident than I am. I would never, one, have an outfit like that. Two, put it on. And thirdly, allow myself to have my picture taken with it. And here's the thing. Somebody had to take the picture for him. I suspect it's probably his wife, because I see he has a ring on his finger. So his poor wife probably had to take this picture. See, here's the thing, Mrs. Badwick. Wives are supposed to protect their husbands from when they do stupid things. My wife has done that a few times. I say, I won't do that. No. She says, no. And she'll pat me on my head, and she'll set me down, and she'll explain to me why I shouldn't do that and why this is a very dumb idea and how it's going to lead to some sort of embarrassment, right? My wife has done that several times in our marriage. In the length of our marriage. Of course, we've been married 27 years, which is kind of weird and sad because I think that's probably older than some of you guys that are watching me. Yeah. Let that sink in for a moment. Anyway. Yeah. Mrs. Badwick. Ma'am. Come get your husband. He's out here running wild in these streets. I hope he has a very successful hot tub stream, is all I can say. I don't know what he's going to do when that water starts cooling off, because shrinkage is a thing, Badwick. Shrinkage is a thing. So, anyway. Oh, man. You know, there's a lot more stuff going on. There's a lot more stuff going out there on Twitter. Quite honestly, just didn't feel like getting into it. Peepaw hot tub stream win. That would be never toxic. Right? Never. So, don't do this to me this early in the morning. I'm sorry, Voltage. I'm sorry, Voltage Mike. But if I saw it, everybody's eyes had to see that. That's one of them we have to commiserate together. If the nurse taught me anything, is this: when in doubt, it's probably a sex thing. Probably so. Probably so. There's a lot of stuff going on out there in the Twitter sphere right now. Evidently, the peace treaty that Keemstar was able to negotiate between certain creators has gotten completely and totally shredded. And so now Nicholas Diorio and Technicals and others are going back and forth. So Ice Cubes and underage girls are once again being talked about. So that's the thing. Aiko has started her deep dive into Tipster because Tipster broke his word to her in her opinion. And so she has started, watching and reacting and going through his content. Zyla Gets Real joined her the other evening. I watched part of it. And I was listening to it. And then when they started getting into the Susie Lou era of things, that was interesting. I don't know if you guys were around back then, because it's like 2016, 2017, somewhere in there. Let's just put it this way. Susie Lou was a very bad actor. She was filing false DMCAs against people. She was doing reaction streams, and she was watching full episodes of different anime series. So the one that comes to mind is Naruto. I don't watch anime. Does it tell? Naruto. Anyway, she was watching them and had them like shrunk down into the corner. And the commentary community started going after hot and heavy. Tipster really went hard on her. He made upwards of about 30 videos on her. She got so much heat. She still does some reaction, or was. I don't know if she had some health issues not too terribly long ago, and I don't know if she's still making content or not. I don't know. But she got to where she wasn't doing like the full video. She was doing just bits and pieces on YouTube. But she set up a website and had the full reactions and stuff behind a paywall. She first started doing it on Patreon, and Tipster, because he was a pit bull with a bone, he even signed up to her Patreon so he could get to the full whatever, because he, like I said, he was making videos on her right and left. There for a while, it seemed like two to three videos sometimes a week were coming out on her, right? She was definitely a focal point for his content for a while. So, and I said he really hounded her. And I'm not even going to sit and pretend that it was not necessarily justified, because she kept arguing with him, saying that what she was doing was not copyright infringement. It was not, there were people who even actually said that they were reaching out to the parent company that owned the copyright licensing and stuff, and getting them involved. Turn the fucking light on. What light? What light should I turn on, Leon? Why am I in the dark? Because I'm embracing the dark right now, Leon. The dark is good. Darkness is where I get to do all my stuff, man. So, setting the mood. Yeah, I'm setting the mood. There you go. Joker Arc Peepaw. Here, you want Joker Arc? Hang on a second. I'll do Joker Arc. Just a second here. Where's my thing? Here we go. Boom. There we go. Now we're Joker Arc. How about that? Is that better? We'll do the Joker Arc. So, you embrace the dark, but I was born in it. Isn't that what he said? Something like that. Sith Mo Peepaw. So, but no, she was something else. She really was. Again, like I said, I just know that Aiko is very, very thorough in her approach to things. And I think it's going to be interesting to see what all she digs up, because but she's going to have some challenges, honestly. Tipster has, I don't know if it's a bot. I don't know exactly what he does, but his Twitter feed gets purged on a regular basis. How do I know this? Because when we were doing the little game over on DeadOnDave streams, tip or no tip, we were sitting there trying to, get, was this one of the fake tipsters? Was this a real tipster? Whatever. It got to where it was almost impossible. And then when when Elon Musk came in and the whole parody count thing, remember all that? All the fake tipsters just disappeared. There's been a couple, 2, 3 that's popped back up again. So maybe that's something can make a resurgence. Good morning, Mr. Leon. How are you this morning, sir?
Why do you always refer to me in such a manner?
I try to show you with some respect. I think you earned it.
I earned it.
Yes, sir.
But I'm black.
That doesn't have anything to do with that.
I'm such a dirty. Never mind. It's not my channel. I can't say these words here.
You'd be proud of me. I actually said the word Negro the other day.
I say nigga.
I will not say that one. I find that to be a little bit too disrespectful. So.
Why?
Because I just do. I don't know.
Why? Who are you disrespecting? You're not disrespecting me.
I know that, but see, the thing of it is, and that's one of the things that I really like about you. Because I watch your content, you call out the hypocrisy that exists rampant.
No. I call out stupidity.
Well, yes, but it's also hypocrisy. I mean, and that's, so I really enjoy your content. And guys, if you're not following Leon, he's got Leon Live, and then he's got his main channel, which is just Run Leon. Check his content out.
You want to take a guess what's going to be uploaded today?
I have no idea. What are we talking about?
Apparently.
Okay.
I've heard through the grapevine that 3 meals a day is white supremacy.
It is 100% because I'm showing privilege. Yeah.
If you work out, Riverter,
yeah,
you're contributing to the alt-right pipeline.
Well, I think you look at my physique, you can know I don't work out, so I'm not contributing to the alt-right. But I do have my 3 square meals a day, so I do come from a place of privilege.
Supremacy. And don't worry, Riverter. Yeah. This is based off of nothing.
Oh, of course. Nothing. Of course it is. So
you want to know what else I'm gonna fucking upload today?
What's that?
Now, I tried to stream yesterday, but I had an emergency fucking phone call.
Oh no.
And I was gonna I was just sitting at my computer about to record, and I was wondering, like, what am I gonna record? What interests me? And all of a sudden I see a fucking headline of a YouTuber, a true crime YouTuber.
Okay.
Fucking showing pictures of a kid's dead body behind a
Oh,
$3
yeah. I saw that. Yeah, she got the autopsy photos of an 11-year-old murder victim, and she put the content up behind a paywall for her viewers. That is some next level shit there, man.
It make it even worse when there's more than one YouTuber who did it.
Oh my God. See,
and last night I fucking react because as I'm fucking going live reading the other motherfucker's statement about it, another motherfucker is going live talking about being dragged into it. You ain't never seen somebody try so hard to try to make all the shit they do make sense, and it fails. This motherfucker literally got on the stream and said, well, people in the courtroom show these pictures.
That's because it's a goddamn trial, you numbnuts.
Thank you.
They're proving a crime actually occurred. Oh my God. You know what? The gymnastics that these people try to do to exonerate themselves from shitty behavior is astonishing.
Astronomical.
Oh yeah. It's horrible. So
a Riverter.
Yes.
This same person has another live stream that I'm going to react to in like 3 hours. I'm so excited because all that stupidity that I caught live was amazing. I just wonder what I'm going to get from this fucking video. I'm not even going to fucking bother like pre-taping my shit. I'm just going in blind.
Well,
it's Natasha Cooper.
Yes.
Okay. Natasha Cooper is crazy, bro.
And I'm a psychopath.
Well, true. Okay. I got you. But yeah, Natasha Cooper's crazy. I can tell you all the lore on her.
Can you confirm something for me that somebody put in my comment section?
Hey, if you can confirm something for me.
What?
Why'd you block me, bro?
Ooh.
So the reason I did that is because I got really fucking annoyed. And it's not your fault. It's realistically me as a person. I got tired of seeing all this shit about Tipster. And it ain't gonna be something where I fucking go to your DMs and be like, can you stop tweeting about this? I'm just gonna fucking take a break from seeing this shit.
Yeah, I tweeted that. You were the one that alerted me to what he did.
Yes.
I got mad about that.
Yes.
And rightfully so.
So look, boom. I know I was the one that alerted you to that. But it's like, fuck, I did not want to wake up seeing this shit.
Leon, so let me get this right. So you walked up to this funeral pyre and poured gasoline on it and struck a match and then walked away and said, I don't want to watch it. And just let it burn. So you lit the fire and then just walked away from it? Come on.
Excuse me.
Man.
I don't think I didn't light the fire. I more so bought the gasoline and gave it to Xylee. But it's just like, and I'm not gonna be fucking over dramatic about it. Mentally, some shit I don't want to see a lot of.
I get it. I get that. But you soft blocked me. You took mod status off of your channel. I noticed that yesterday when I was warning you about Natasha Cooper.
I told you I was gonna do that.
Oh, well, I didn't know if that was the joke or not. But what really set me off, because I went to, I didn't set me off. Don't mind you, I'm not mad. But I went to message you this morning, and I was like, oh shit, you blocked me on Discord. And then I went to go message you on Twitter, and I was like, oh my God, you soft blocked me on Twitter.
Yeah, I'm weird like that. But so, Xylee, I'm gonna say this publicly.
I didn't do anything to you, bro.
I'm gonna say this publicly. You didn't do anything to me. You're not the only one I blocked. I blocked Chris too. Because I knew it was gonna be a whole bunch of fucking tweets about shit. It's just, I don't want to fucking see this, especially in a specific moment, which I'm not gonna bring up on a live stream where I'm dealing with shit. So it's like, I'll say it publicly and privately. Anybody who chooses to believe me or not, I ain't got no shade for you. It's just specific time frame. Some shit I don't want to.
No problem. I respect it. Because I know one thing. You'll tell me the truth straight up. So, what did you want me to confirm for you?
Has this motherfucker Natasha Cooper been kicked off YouTube before?
I know when I covered her, or when I was covering the Krama thing, she went through like, I think she was up to 10 or 11 channels at that point. by the time I got
Lord.
done, but I know she's gone through more. She's a scammer also. I actually have a live stream where I caught her in a scam. Doing a scam to her people.
Somebody commented under the fucking live stream that this chick got like 54 channels taken down.
Oh,
and I don't
in all
believe it.
honesty, it's probably true. Because she would go live, and as soon as she would hit because the followers she has are very stupid, rabid people. Her following comes from Facebook. So I hate to say it, but there are a bunch of boomers who don't know how YouTube works, okay? And she can hit 1,000 subscribers within 7 hours. It's
she's talking about you, Riverter, you fucking boomer.
Okay. And she'll make so much money, and then boom, they'll shut her shit down. And then she gets another channel. Boom. She has had channels in her daughter's name. She has had channels in her partner's name. She has had channels in her mod's name. It's probably up to 50 something by now, to be honest.
Motherfucker told me like it was 54, and it's like that's not something I'm gonna just blindly believe.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I would normally not believe a number like that, but when it comes to Natasha Cooper, I actually would, because just in the small segment of me covering the Krama community, she was already up to like 10 to 12, and that was months and months ago. You'll see it. You'll see the playlist called Krama Games. That was months ago. Matter of fact, it was last year. So honestly, I wouldn't doubt if she has been through 54. If it would have been anybody else, I wouldn't believe it. But with her, I absolutely would, because it's nothing for her to go through like 5 of them in a week. Because here's the thing, in the Krama community, Natasha Cooper is the ultimate bad guy. She's like the end boss. She's the one that you want to defeat. Everybody hates Natasha Cooper, so she gets mass flagged all the time.
Well, look, I'm gonna just let it be known I'm a psychopath, so let a crazy bitch come try me. I know I had one fat bitch try to take my channel down.
Look at this. Tiny Dan. Oh, no, she can't do shit to you. You ain't got to worry about that. Tiny Dancer says, we've been trying to get her ban evading channel on Twitter. You see what I'm saying?
What the fuck?
That's how I found Tiny Dancer.
All this lore.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of lore, dude. I have only a snippet of the lore on my channel. Yeah.
All right, so I'm sharing my screen. So this is the person in question here. Because she says here, for those who think I'm such a horrible person, check it out for yourself, for you'll embarrass me for being a terrible human. I'm going live on Patreon to do part 2 of the Gannon staunch crime scene pics and an autopsy. Boy, she is just really leaning into the shit, right? Even at the $3 level above, will be able to view the live if you're not a member and are interested in joining the Patreon.
Okay, this woman right here, do you know what she did? She scammed. Okay, so she's known for scamming people. One thing she did in particular, do you remember it was a Lifetime movie about the girl where the mother had Munchausen syndrome and the girl thought she couldn't walk, et cetera, et cetera? What's her name? Gypsy Rose.
Gypsy Rose. Yeah, I remember that.
Yes.
Yeah, we covered that, I think.
Well, she got it was like $1,500 or whatever, saying that she was going to get all the paperwork for the Gypsy Rose case, and she never got the paperwork, but she sure got the money.
Well, you can't let a little thing like that, come on.
No, I'm being serious. She scammed them.
Well, of course
she scams people all the time.
Well,
she scams people by her. I caught her in a scam where she was telling people, oh, YouTube took my channel down. YouTube took my channel down. Well, we found out she actually hid her channel.
Oh.
She actually privatized her channel. And she was getting money from them going, oh my God, my income. What am I going to do about my members? And then what really told on her, I'm on the phone with YouTube right now. When did you ever get on the phone with YouTube?
Never.
Mm-hmm.
Well.
Yeah, she's a scammer.
Okay. Well.
And she loves to go to the casino.
Well, no wonder she has to scam. She probably has to feed her habit. Oh, man. So. Cool. Well, I will look forward to watching your stream about this person Leon, I think this is going to be good. So
I like grilling fat people.
Well, fat people need love too.
No, they don't.
Sure they
Not
do.
this
Look.
fat bitch. Oh, wait, did I say that out loud? Did I say that out loud? I'm
So
sorry.
boom.
I'm not trying to body shame. That would be horrible for me to do.
Man, fuck that. I'm a body shame.
So what do you guys think about Boogie finding love late in life?
She's 20.
Yeah.
So it's none of my business.
Bingo. That's the way I look at
Honestly,
it.
she's 20. It's none of my business. I mean, listen, the way he describes they met each other, do I think it's toxic as fuck and we're going to see either a Google Doc or a Twit Longer or whatever else later on in a few months? Sure, probably.
Sure. Yeah.
Because he says that Pumpkin, stop. He said that she went into his Instagram DMs, started dumping about her trauma, and then they bonded. Oh, yeah, because that's fucking healthy. So, I mean, is it going to last? No, but she's grown. I can't say anything to that.
Yeah.
You know, she's grown. She's 20 years old. I can't say shit.
Yeah.
Not my business.
Yeah.
As long as he ain't hitting her, or she ain't hitting him or abusing him, as long as somebody ain't getting abused, I don't care.
Riverter, ban this horny ass bastard in your chat.
Which one is that?
This one saying you could grill me anytime, Leon.
Wait, where do you see that?
Hell, who's saying this?
That's Sarah Sausage.
Leave
Ban this
Sarah alone.
motherfucker.
Sarah is a protected class.
Yep. Sorry, Leon. You got it. You just got to deal with your sex symbolism. You're a sex symbol.
Let's debunk this protected class shit. We gonna have to either debunk this or we gonna have to kick some people out. Some of these people don't belong in this protected class.
I don't
Peachy
think
for sure don't belong in that protected class.
Who doesn't?
Peachy.
Leave Peachy alone.
That's the first one you kick out.
Leave Peachy alone.
I think the only ones that deserve any type of protection are the people who are some way physically handicapped, and they're the ones that should be protected. That and mentally handicapped. Other than that,
Wait. No. We can't say mentally handicapped because that's like 3/4 of our community.
Okay, I'm talking about the ones who are.
What?
How do I put this? Special needs.
Retarded.
There you go. Yeah, that are retarded. Yeah, that are clinically certifiable. And I'm not talking about just being stupid online. I'm talking about ones that are, So.
Oh, I thought we were talking about stupid online because that would be like.
Yeah, that's 99% of the
online.
people. That's like 99% of the people online. Yeah, I'm not talking about them. So.
Oh, okay.
So anyway.
Okay.
So did you guys happen to catch Paige Christie's live stream yesterday on Twitch?
No, why? What was it about?
She had Deaf Noodles on. They had a conversation.
Oh, I meant to go back and watch that, but she put it on Twitch. That means I can't watch it because I'm not a member.
Is this about this racism shit?
Well, it was.
I don't know. Did racism have anything to do with it? I don't know.
Okay. All right. So they never really discussed that. They did talk about his interactions or what happened between him and Corey and Steve. And he explained, or he tried, but you know how Deaf Noodles kind of gets where he rambles a lot? His girlfriend actually came up and she put things in a lot cleaner, concise timeline of what was going on. And I guess it would really be up to the people then to determine or decide who they're going to believe. Steven and Corey.
So the girlfriend came up?
Well, the girlfriend talked. The girlfriend actually talked on the stream. Very, very well put together as far as her conversation, whatever. If you want to see it, go to Deaf Noodles Twitch because he simulcasted or whatever you want to call it, had pages.
I don't know why she didn't do that on YouTube. That made no sense to do it on Twitch.
The only thing that I would say, I thought it was a very polite conversation. It was not really heated or anything like that. Yeah. Paige was very impressed with I don't know her name, but Def's girlfriend, she, like I said, she was actually more well spoken than what Def was, or Dennis.
I know Bunny loves her. Bunny's actually a big fan of her.
Is she? The only thing that I was a little bit disappointed is they didn't discuss the tweet that Chris Page put out or the video that she did a few months ago where she basically took that tweet that Steve put out some time ago about being on talking about working on another man's plantation and the whole racial implications that tweet implied. And then she took it, ran with it, and started talking about the magical Negroes, right? In the video that she did. What?
How dare you say that word?
I can say it within that context because that's the word she used. She titled the video.
Mercy.
She titled the video "The Magical Negroes."
No, she didn't.
Yeah, she did.
Fuck, she didn't. I'll show you right now.
No, she really did. She really did.
Not only did she title the video, the thumbnail for this thing,
believe
the thumbnail for this video is something else, brother. Look at this. This is the video.
Order.
And she goes, Deaf Noodles and the Magical Negroes. And then look at the thumbnail. It's my opinion.
Black YouTubers, they suck, don't they?
It's my opinion. She flat out implies that Deaf Noodles is racist. I was really hoping. I don't know. I can't look into a man's heart or a person's heart. I don't know. I don't know if the man's racist or not.
Yeah, that's an old video of hers. That was like last year, wasn't it?
Has he bust out the N-word?
This was 4 months ago.
It was 4 months ago?
4 months ago, right here.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah. So, I don't.
Internet time kills me, dude. A week feels like a month. I swear to God.
When you hear the story or you hear Def and his girlfriend's side of things, I don't, like I said, again, you've got two different opinions on what happened or stories of what happened, right?
I think he explained it well on the broadcast when I asked him about Steve.
Yeah. She says that basically what happened was that Def was fronting the money for those venues, as far as he rents out his comedy club, whatever. People come in, they'll book it and they'll do things there, right? Mm-hmm. And so he was putting the money up for them to host these events.
No.
No?
No, I said, yeah.
Oh,
no,
okay.
I'm agreeing with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then they were coming to him saying, hey, we want to, I guess, as a giveaway, whatever. They were providing, I guess, weed to the people who came to these venues or came to the venue. So again, Def, because he was trying to, Dennis was trying to support his friends, was buying this weed to, for the people to consume while they were there at the show. And I guess it got more about just smoking weed versus actually putting on any type of production. And it all kind of came to a head at a New Year's Eve thing that they were planning. And nothing occurred. And I guess Dennis had put out all this money, and he just finally said, no more. I'm done with it. When it was, he kind of explained it. And then, like I said, his girlfriend went on to put more detail into the conversation. Even Paige was like, okay. She seemed to walk away from it kind of more swayed towards their presentation of the story or timeline.
Right.
So I would be curious now if she's going to stand behind this video that she put out where she was really taking Steven's side of this thing, and really, because she says some pretty, I think, bad things about Deaf Noodles. Now, I've not been Deaf Noodles, and I'm not I don't people won't construe this where, you're team Deaf Noodles. No, I'm not Team Deaf
I
Noodles.
I don't think you're acting like you are Team Death Noodles. I think you're just looking at a situation with an open mind. That's all.
Yeah. I think what Dennis is doing now, I don't. And so, full transparency, after I did my stream the other day, and I was talking about this situation, whatever, the tweet that Paige had put out, where she was excusing the comments and stuff that Steven, where he was slut shaming Def's Noodles, and she was making excuses for it and how it was all okay because it was Ebonics.
Yeah, I didn't get that tweet, and I was like, sis, they were definitely slut shaming his girlfriend.
100%. And I kind of had a, anyway, not to beat a dead horse there or whatever, but because I'll be honest with you, I don't dislike Paige. I just don't agree with a lot of what she says. But as a whatever, I don't dislike her. I just don't agree with her stances on things.
Oh, I don't agree with Paige all the time either. But I mean, she is who she is, and she does 100%. What she does. And when I agree 100%. With her, I agree with her. When I don't, I just sit back and watch what she's doing and go, girl.
yeah, exactly. I mean, she's entitled to her opinions and views and everything. So, but I was like, okay, I'm scratching. But Dennis right now seems to be trying to rebuild his career. And I've been very critical about a lot of stuff that Dennis has done over the last couple of years. You can go look at my Twitter feed. You can go look at streams that I've done here. You can do on Clear as Mud. I've been very critical. Dennis reached out to me in DMs out of the blue on Twitter, wanting to come and have a conversation with me. I'm not saying that that's not going to happen, but it's like I told him in the DMs, I don't know really what I would ask or talk to him about right now. I think between the conversation that he had with you guys over on the broadcast, the conversation that he had with Now Recording, and just recently with Tommy, and now Paige, right? I don't really feel like there's any. I don't know what I would talk to him about, right? He's talked about the whole Salvo period of time. He talked about the Keemstar thing. He's talked about everything, right? So I don't, and I'm not one of these people who's like, oh, I'll have someone on because I don't know. To me, that just seems a little bit. Anyway, that's just not what I do. I'll just leave it at that. But
you have racist on like me.
Of course, sure, because I embrace that part of society. But I do wish Dennis the best, and I said that in our conversation in the DMs, that I don't want anybody to fail, even if I don't necessarily like them, or sometimes if I dislike them.
I'm with Leon on this one.
Okay, well, let me say this: if you like people,
some people, I'm sorry, I just.
That's fair, and that's fair. But even people like some of the guys we talked about earlier today, like Mizzy and those guys, I don't want them to succeed in the current things that they're doing because it's horrible. They're doing horrible things, and they need to be held accountable for that. But in life in general, I don't want them to fail at life. I want them to be somehow a meaningful and contributor to society. But what they're doing currently, that's not it. That's not what we need.
Wait,
right?
Who are you talking about?
Mizzy, and then oh God, what was the other dude's name?
I'm sorry, Mizzy needs to get locked the fuck up.
Yes, he does. And that's why I said he needs to be held accountable for what he's doing.
He should have been locked up. He should have got locked up as soon as he walked in those people's houses. Just saying.
What is it? What was this guy's name? I'm sorry, I can't. Tuesday just did a video on
this is
him.
quite possibly the worst TikTok.
Stop. What is his? What was his name again? Oh God. Go back up this thing here real quick. Yeah. His name is Trevon Sellers.
Oh, I don't know him.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
He was a dude that made the little TikTok video where he said he's going to go buy the guy out the little drug addict in the alleyway. He goes into Wendy's and buys the hamburger, and then comes back out there and eats it in front of him.
Oh, that dude. Oh yeah. Well,
yeah.
TikTokers are full of shit. TikTok needs to go away.
Yeah. Well,
get rid of TikTok. Shit.
He's now facing several charges because he threatened people with violence and other shit. He's right now he's doing some really horrible things. He needs
to go too. I don't wish him well.
Well, okay, he's facing jail time and $10,000 in fines and so forth. And again, what they're doing is horrible. I don't want them to be successful in the things that they're currently doing. They need to change their things. But if they can change their stuff, I want them to be successful in life. Same thing with Dennis. I did not agree with the things that he was saying and doing. He was saying some pretty horrible things and doing horrible things. And he suffered the repercussions of it. This is a guy who was having, hundreds of thousands of views on his YouTube videos. He was having hundreds to thousands of people watching him on his live streams. To now, he can't pull maybe 100 people in total across the different platforms that he streams on. He's paid a price.
Yeah.
And if you listen to him, he's taken out loans to try to make this business grow. And he's felt some financial strain. And so, you know what? He's paid the price and he's trying to make a change. And I can appreciate that. I hope that he's successful. Is this what we're seeing now? These interviews he's done with like you guys or now recording or even Tommy, is that the real Dennis? I don't know. I kind of hope it is because he seems like a decent guy. I hope he's successful. But if this is all just a front, if this is just an act or whatever, time will tell. And, if it is, he'll be exposed and that'll probably be it. That'll be the end of it. So I don't know, but I really would like to know if after her having that conversation with Dennis, does she still stand behind some of the stuff that she said in that video? And if she doesn't, is she going to make a correction and, to the video? Don't know.
Well, I don't know because, she's different than what she was back in the day when she made that video on Peter Mon.
Yeah.
And I think she just took that one down I want to say just last year.
Yeah.
I don't know if she'll take it down now. That's a good question.
I'm not saying take it down because I don't think necessarily videos should be taken down. That's up to the creator. I'm not asking for that at all, but I would like to know where she stood. Does she still feel like that was a good video? So
black YouTubers, they fucking suck. Get rid of them.
No, they don't.
Leon,
sell them.
Aren't you black?
Nope.
And a YouTuber?
No.
I'm Russian.
He's Russian. Well, hang on. What about Fresh and Fit? I love Fresh and Fit. They're black.
Who?
Okay.
You like who?
No, not Fresh and Fit. God dang it, no.
Abba and Preach. The praises of mine from my face.
I meant Abba and Preach. I don't know why I said Fresh and Fit. I apologize.
Woo,
no, I don't like. I do not like Fresh and Fit. No, Abba and Preach. Abba and Preach.
Oh my God.
I like
who's
them.
a good black person?
Who's that?
Andrew Tate. He's a good little Negro.
Listen here,
God.
you fucking tater tot.
Oh God, no.
It's all right. Look, you like Andrew Tate. People likes Fresh and Fit. I'm surrounded by misogyny all over again.
Oh God, that was a ton. Listen, Ziley, I misspoke. I don't like Fresh. Jesus Christ.
Hey, you like Sneeko?
No, I don't like him either. He's stupid. God Almighty. I don't.
You like Hitler?
No. I do not. No. There's no. I don't know. Do you like Abba and Preach? Have you ever listened to or watched them, Ruin Leon?
Who?
Abba and Preach. Yes, come on.
Who is that?
Oh, you a lie. You a lie.
Who's that?
A lie. I've seen you in their comment section.
Sounds like a gospel channel.
It is. They are Christian Mingo's channel.
No, I'm a Satanist.
Are you?
So
yeah.
No.
You don't like them? Actually, I think they've changed the name of their channels Peaches and Cream now, I think.
He changed their...
That sounds like porn.
They did that because of Ethan Klein.
I know.
So who's Abba and Preach?
They are a couple of gentlemen that live in Canada.
Yuck. I'm American.
Abba is Ethiopian and Preach is Jamaican. And they are comedians. They are they're going on tour. I've signed up for their newsletter because I actually hope they come close to somewhere close to Arkansas. If they do, I'm gonna try to go catch them live.
Arkansas,
yeah, Arkansas. You didn't do well.
I mean, it really is Arkansas. I agree.
Geez,
not gonna lie.
Man. Okay, whatever. I'm not
fake
gonna
South.
argue with you.
Fake South.
100% fake South. There you go.
Alabama's not real.
Well,
neither is Arkansas.
I don't know. Those Roll Tides might disagree with you there, Leon. I don't know.
I don't know what a Roll Tide is.
Well, if you watch any SEC football, you'd know what Roll Tide is.
Oh, damn. Nuke is like, I know people, we black people look. Lord have mercy, Nuke. You know what, Nuke?
No, they don't look alike. What are you talking about? My good friend David, who's no longer with us, back in the day, taught me how to tell the difference between black people. He gave me the secret handshake, and he showed me how to distinguish between black people. So,
I would love to hear this.
Hear what?
You know what? I personally do not. I'm not gonna lie.
What?
Oh
No.
my God.
How you differentiate between niggas and Negroes?
Oh my God. Oh my. Okay.
How do you distinguish between them?
Yeah, go ahead. Educate me. I want to hear this.
No, I mean, as far as the stereo, they all look alike, right? They don't all look alike. They all look different. Each person is unique and individual. Skin color ain't got nothing to do with it, man.
Explain yourself.
What do you mean?
So you're saying what Peepaw's saying is the trope is not true.
Exactly. The trope is not saying, yeah. Like if we take
the trope.
All right, so the trope is that like they'll say all black people look the same. Well, they don't. Like I could sit there and like I compared you to like say Abba and Preach. Well, you all three look different. So.
True.
No shit.
Yeah, I mean,
so Riverter has a deep racist past that I am going to decipher.
You think?
Because
you
on
think
what
so?
planet?
You think so?
What planet do you think? Did you think all black people look alike?
I never did.
I can't tell.
What do you mean you can't tell?
Me and my buddy helped me differentiate between the good blacks and the bad.
No, I was sitting there playing with Nuclear Winter. He's talking about how all blacks look the same. I said, no.
Yeah, this whole conversation is Nuke's fault.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
Nuclear Winter, you are going to have to pay for my psychiatric bill, okay? For having to go through the stress of this fucking conversation, Nuclear Winter. Okay? This whole conversation is your fault. I will send you the fucking bill.
Send Nuclear Winter the bill, 100%. He deserves the bill.
I'm gonna send in the bill, and you can pay me through Super Chats. All right, buddy? Or I'll just go ahead and give you my Stream Elements link.
God, there you go. Oh man, well listen, guys,
God.
I'm gonna have to get off and go to work. But I have loved our conversation, and Leon, thank you for and Zadie, thank you guys both for calling in. And you guys heard it. Leon's going to be streaming here in just a little bit, and he's going to be taking on the true crime part of the internet.
Drama community, crime drama community.
So
that just sounds gay.
Say that
that's
again.
What they're called, though.
Say that again.
They're called the Crama community. CRAMA, and it's true crime drama.
Okay.
So they try to pretend that they're true crime YouTubers, but they commit more crimes than they actually report on.
What?
Is Leon gonna be nice to his chat today? If you show up in my chat, I'm banning you. I'm just letting you know that.
Let's see here. Where is it at? Here we go. So here's let me just share this here with the people. This is Ruin Leon's. This is his live channel. This is where he'll be here live here in just a little bit.
A little bit? You mean 2 hours from now?
Well, that's a little bit, man. That's
no, it ain't.
Bit. All right, in 2 hours. In 2 hours. So at about 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Leon's going to be live over on that channel. I linked it in chat, so you guys go check him out. Hey,
what a great video about prison sex.
What? Huh?
You don't see that shit on the screen?
Learning about prison.
About prison sex?
Yeah, learning about prison sex while playing Warzone.
What? Lord have mercy.
You go ahead and have fun with that.
No, I'm good.
No, I don't.
I'm absolutely okay.
You don't want to know what a Glock dookie is?
Nope.
I do know what a prison purse is, though.
All right, and on that note, goodbye.
God damn it, he left me.
What about you? Hey, did you get your I know I seen you had some issues with your PC last night.
No, I'm actually getting ready to call the shop right now.
Okay. So it won't power up at all, correct?
No, it's back up now. I had to keep it unplugged for over an hour.
I was going to say sometimes what'll happen, and I've seen this for countless times, and it doesn't necessarily mean there's anything necessarily wrong with the system. But what'll happen is it gets in what's called I call it a crowbar state. Like if there's, I'm sure you have it like in a power surge, right? Power strip or whatever. But if something happens, like there's a little power fluctuation, like a dip in power or anything like that, it's because there's all these capacitors and stuff on the motherboard. It gets it in a locked state or whatever. One of the things you can do is if you unplug the power cord out of the back of it, and then try to turn it on and just hold the power button on to turn it like you're trying to turn it on for like say 20 seconds or so. That will drain all the power off the motherboard, off the caps, everything. Then you plug your power cord back into the power supply and then try power it. It'll come up. The other thing that
my computer is really like retarded. Ever since I got this damn thing, you can't what is it called? You can't restart this computer. You can't hit restart on this computer. It doesn't restart. There is no sleep mode on this computer. So like if it cuts off, like while it's just idle, all right, I have the hardest time cutting it back on.
That's weird.
I have to hit the button.
That is weird.
And we looked at the codes last night, and it didn't even throw up a code at the time that it blue screened.
Well, I don't want to get too in depth and whatever, but that's really weird.
And I changed from Streamlabs to Streamelements because I know Streamelements is a lot easier on your computer than Streamlabs. And I went from Google to Firefox because Firefox is a lot easier. But come to find out, I had Google up while I had Firefox up. So my guess is, I think I had both Googles up, to be honest.
Well,
I think,
I don't know. Both those browsers, I use Chrome myself, but both those browsers have gotten to where they're such memory hogs.
That's what I heard about Chrome.
Yeah, Chrome is a memory hog, but so is Firefox.
Yeah, I got told to use Firefox because Firefox is easier than Chrome. That's what I got told.
I don't tell anybody what browser to use because it's choosing your browser is like trying to choose what vehicle. Well, I'm a Ford man, or I'm a Chevy man, or I'm a whatever,
Well, Ford does suck, so I mean,
whatever. Use whatever browser you want to use is what I tell people. I don't get into all that crap. Yeah. So what do you got going on? I know you've got to get your PC looked at, but do you guys have anything coming up that?
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. Okay. Nothing. Because we're not recording tonight because we got some IRL stuff going on with a couple of peeps.
Cool.
So we're not recording tonight, and hopefully I can call these people and they can look at my computer.
Well, hopefully you can get looked at.
Yeah.
If I live closer, I'd be glad to try to help you out. So
if I lived in Arkansas, I'd be at your house right now with my computer at your front door.
And we'd drink some coffee and we'd get that thing figured out. That's
and I would cry and tell you to fix my baby.
I would fix it for no problem whatsoever. we should be doing a stream tonight over on Clear as Mud. We're going to be talking about cryptoids.
What the hell is cryptoid?
Cryptoids. Well, cryptoids is the study of creatures that might possibly exist, such as like Bigfoot or say the Loch Ness Monster, the Jersey Devil, things like that. You know how people there are some actual scientists, biologists and stuff that believe that they could possibly exist and whatever. So we're going to talk about that. It's gonna be crazy. We actually got a Jack.
You exist, by the way, just so you know.
They do exist. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think Bigfoot exists. Not gonna lie, I think Bigfoot exists.
Yeah, for real.
But
Mothman, Omega real.
Omega real. We have a fan that's going to start helping us do some. Seth's been doing a great job with thumbnails, but I try to not to just overburden people. So Jack Johnson.
Seth does okay, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Eva is like the Omega thumbnail maker. Thank you very much.
Yeah. I mean, I can't even argue with that.
Well, I'll argue with it because I think Seth does a great job. I think Seth.
I think Seth does an
but it's
excellent
not
job.
as good as Eva's, obviously.
Have you seen the broadcast thumbnails? Ours are amazing.
Have you seen some of the thumbnails from Clear as Mud here recently?
Absolutely. I was so shocked when I found out Seth could draw. I was like, damn, girl.
Yeah, I didn't know it either, but once I found out I said, all right, I'm gonna start tapping you, start doing some of the thumbnails. Because I'll tell you something. Those little thumbnails like that are so much better than that garbage I'd been doing. So I was like, hell yeah.
I don't know about that. To be honest. I like the edited ones more than the
Yes, you can, Eva. Yes, you can, Eva, because you are a queen. That's why. Stand up, put your crown on, girl.
Eva is a very good artist as well.
She's mine. Leave her alone.
I'm not. Hey, look. I'm not trying to steal. I don't try to steal nobody. So, but anyway, we're Jack Johnson has done the thumbnail for, and it has turned out. It's pretty fucking cool. I'm not even gonna lie.
Well, Jack Johnson is not just a fan of ours. I mean, he does like thumbnails for a lot of people, you know.
Yeah, he does it for now recording too, doesn't he?
He does.
Yeah, but I think I'm gonna work a deal and make him exclusively ours.
Well, damn.
No, you can't do that. You can't do that.
What do you mean I can't do that? Why can't I?
Because me and Jack Johnson are enemies.
That's for you two to work out.
Seth, can we be honest about something though?
Oh yeah.
Baby girl, you're kind of enemies with everybody.
No. That's not true.
Ma'am. If I start rattling off names, if I rattled off 10 names right now, you would probably call every single one of them an asshole.
No, I wouldn't.
That's why you got a big old grin on your face right now.
No,
I'm right.
No, because like, listen, I love Siley. I love people. Sometimes I love you. I have a bunch of people I'm not enemies with. Okay, why are you laughing at that?
No, I didn't laugh. I just gave you the
Yeah, that sounded like a little like nose up kind of thing. Okay, listen. I ain't enemies with no one. Everyone loves me. That's the thing.
Do they though?
Well, I love you. That's all that matters.
Yeah, for real.
Just saying.
Okay, you're right. Okay, I have a lot of enemies, but Jack Johnson is mean to me for no reason.
And you know what? He shall be punished. Okay. Next time, if I am ever in a voice chat with Jack Johnson, I promise you, I will give him the sir, no sir. Okay.
Thank you, Siley, for protecting me.
Yes, I will give him the sir, no sir over you.
Thank you. It means a lot.
You're welcome. And with that, I'm getting off of here so I can go call the computer people.
All right. Well, you go. Hopefully they get it taken care of for you quickly.
They better, because this is how I earn money. Just saying.
Yeah, they better.
Exactly.
All right, I'll talk to y'all later.
All right, thanks, Zadi. Thanks for calling in. All right, bye. So, anyway, I've got to get out of here, guys. It's work time. Sadly, it's work time. I got to get out of here. I did enjoy my conversations today with Leon and Xylee. Make sure to go out and support them. Support Now Recording. I know they did a stream last night. I've got to check it out. I guess it's over the Tomato Man escapades. I'm sure it's amusing. I'm sure it's funny. Go check that out. Make sure you follow up. Check out Leon. He'll be streaming here in a couple hours. That sounds like it's going to be interesting topics tonight. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Clear as mud. Seth, Gigi Hearts, and myself will be talking about cryptoids. Make sure you tune in.
By the way, it's cryptids.
Cryptids, cryptoids. I don't give a shit.
No,
we're going to be talking about Bigfoots. We're going to be talking about Bigfoots.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about, I don't know what all. We're going to be talking about just a bunch of different things. Mothman. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, I'll try to get that stream set up and whatever and get links out to you guys. Watch my Twitter, watch Seth's Twitter, watch Gigi's Twitter. But anyway, until then, guys, remember always to keep your powder dry, and I'll see you in the funny papers.